Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Gonzaga versus St. Mary's college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we give out at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. If you make big bets, you have a big bankroll, looking to take your game to the next level, looking for one-on-one style service, we offer all of those things. All you got to do is text the number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website, so you got to just go ahead and text that number. But anyways, let's get to this one. It is West Coast college basketball action. It is the elite of the West Coast Conference. Gonzaga taking on St. Mary's. Big stakes at this one. Gonzaga not ranked in the top 25 for the first time in a very, very long time. And St. Mary's, well, this team started the season really poorly, and they're out of conference. And then in conference, we've seen their play pick up considerably. St. Mary's is 9-1 in their last 10. Gonzaga 8-2 in their last 10. But what have we seen from St. Mary's? And I know that you can only beat who's in front of you. But the problem for me is when they had the good teams in front of them earlier this season, they didn't beat them. And what they did is, they lost those games. Now in conference, yeah, they're blowing out Pacific and they're blowing out San Diego and Portland. Big deal. It's like, I think that needs to be taken into consideration. We all know St. Mary's is always going to get the benefit of the doubt for some reason. Meanwhile, Gonzaga on the other side of this, they got a chance to make a statement of their own in this one. Of course, the Zags 10-1 straight up at home this season, 8-2 in their last 10 games, but they haven't had a game quite this important in a very, very long time, at least not in the regular season. Gonzaga normally needs these wins to become a number one overall seed, or at least a number one seed in the tournament. But this case, boy, they might need this one to actually make the tournament. And St. Mary's, 9 wins in a row, beating up on San Francisco. But most of these other wins, like I said, are against teams, in the West Coast Conference, so not the toughest of competition, and they did not cover the spread the last 2 times out against Loyola Marymount and Santa Clara. For Gonzaga, they're playing well. They're winning games. I think we're just so used to Gonzaga blowing teams out of the building, and we're not seeing that from this Zags team. They don't have like that, where all of a sudden they're rolling downhill. You look down, you look up, and they're up by 30. I mean, it's just not that type of Gonzaga team. It doesn't mean that they don't have talent. They also have that home loss against San Diego State by 10 points, another thing that we don't generally see on Gonzaga's resume. We look at St. Mary's, the offense is really not a lot to speak of, and the Gonzaga defense probably a little bit underrated. Teams do not shoot well against this team, shooting less than 40%, and also from beyond the arc, they do not shoot well either. Gonzaga, top 85 team in the nation at defending the 3. Meanwhile, when we look at the Zags offense, very high proficiency as well. Just they don't shoot the 3 very well, and that's why we haven't seen them be able to go downhill. St. Mary's does play a suffocating style of defense. That is what they do, and they guard the perimeter really well. And like I said, the Zags have not been all that great. St. Mary's definitely an edge on the boards as well, but we know Gonzaga, they're going to be athletic, competitive, and we know it's going to be a very tough building for this game. I think everyone's casting Gonzaga out. I think they're kicking them to the curb, and I'll tell you what, we've been betting against them plenty this season, but I think this is the game where they kind of show, hey, we're still here. I'm going to take the Zags, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.